bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the
Well, thanks for checking out another clip on the web show featuring the Carnage. It was the Evolution show, Evolution 15. Josh and Nugget do an awesome job promoting the big shows in Australia, all the big fighters. You can see them on Fox Sports. And I made my way over to Nathan's house December 6th before we headed up to Brisbane, but here's some of his thoughts.
I'm definitely anxious and nervous this time. I mean, I always get nervous before fights. I think probably the end of the year, you know, December, Christmas, the big finale, the big bang. He's about 6'3", this guy, so he's pretty tall. I haven't fought, too many guys that are much taller, so hopefully that's not going to be too much of a problem.
So there's some of the thoughts there on Nathan's mind before the big drive up to Brisbane, but before that even a bit of Subway to fill up the stomach and then cranking out the tunes.
Motherfucker coming straight from California,
So the drive up to Brisbane from the Gold Coast takes about an hour, and we arrived there and Nathan said hello to some fans before we checked out the action inside. So the stage was set for a big night at the fights, and there's Carnage talking to Preacher backstage. But while Nathan got taped up, I thought I'd take the camera over to the opposing dressing room and find out a little bit about the guy who was fighting, Tony Angelo.
A little bit of your story. How long have you been fighting for?
I've been fighting about 8 years, but I find it quite hard to get fights in New Zealand, so I haven't clocked up that many over the 8 years. But feeling good tonight. And
feeling good, man. You're up against the Carnage, a bit of a legend in the sport. How do you approach that when you knew you were going to fight him?
Oh, well, it's a bit of a dream come true, really. I mean, I don't think, if you're not prepared to fight the best, then you're not, what's the point in doing it, you know what I mean? And got the opportunity, I wasn't going to let it slip by.
Good for you, man. So what do you know about Nathan? Have you followed his career and stuff?
Yeah, I've watched a lot of his fights. He's an awesome fighter. Yeah, I know he's really good with his elbow. He's pretty good all round, really, but everyone knows him for his elbows. And yeah, I've been wanting to fight him for a long time, but didn't know if I'd ever get the chance. Got a phone call, so stepped up.
So what usually goes through your mind when you're backstage like this? You're just about to warm up. I mean, do you get nervous?
Yeah, a little bit, but I think that's natural, and I think you have to get nervous. Try not to let too much go through my mind, really. Just focus on what I'm doing, warming up and preparing for the fight.
Well, go hard and good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Tony seemed like a cool guy, but it was back to Nathan's dressing room for his last thoughts.
Just been in the opponent's dressing room, actually. He's a bit of a fan of yours. That surprise you?
Yeah, well, when Josh matched the fight, they said to me that he's one of his dream. He was quoted that one of his dream matchups was to fight me.
He just told me that.
So I guess that's that's good. He's keen as to take that challenge and get it on. So I'm not taking him lightly at all, but because someone like that wants to
he wants to beat you.
Wants to beat you. And they might be your fan, but that doesn't mean shit when you're in the ring. So I'm going to make sure that I don't take that complacently or lightly, mate. It's game on, it's war.
So as Nath put the gloves on and got ready to go to war, I sat down with one of the all-time great legends of Muay Thai in Australia, John Wayne Parr.
Look who else you find backstage. Bit of a legend. How are you?
I'm doing alright.
What's been going on in your world?
Babies. Little Jesse James is now born. He's 7 months old, so he's keeping me pretty occupied. And then,
imagine.
Yeah, Mrs. is going crazy, and my 5-year-old daughter's bloody running around like a headless chook too. So yeah, and besides that, just training, looking after the gym, doing promotions.
Alright. How's the career panning out, buddy? I haven't seen you for a while, but you've been rocking it.
Yeah, no, everything's been really good. Did the Contender earlier, or end of last year and the start of this year. Since then, just the sport's gone crazy, profiles gone crazy, just busy. Opportunities are coming through everywhere. Yeah,
you still killing it on MySpace or what?
Life's good. Life's good at the moment. I can't complain at all.
And tell us about tonight, who you're fighting and how you feeling about it.
I'm fighting a guy from Scotland called Sean Wright. He's either the Braveheart or the Loch Ness Monster. He's one of them two.
He's a tough guy, isn't he?
He goes right. He's got good hands, good leg kicks. He's a bit of a goer. So yeah, just go out there and bit of pressure and do what I do, and hopefully look for the knockout.
Good to see you, mate, and keep rocking.
Thank you, awesome. Good to see you too.
Yeah, always fun catching up with John Wayne Parr, but the time was at hand for Nathan to do his thing. A last-minute warm-up hitting the pads before making his way out to the main arena. And here is the entrance of the Carnage. Always an amazing entrance. The crowd just loved watching Nathan fight, and Tony Angelo from New Zealand was about to find out whether his dream was to be just that or whether it was going to quickly turn into a nightmare. Here's some of the action. Pretty good first round from Tony. He was very busy keeping Nathan at bay, but in round two, a different story. Was 3 knockdowns in one round, and that was pretty much it. You can see the slow-mo there, Nathan just connecting with a left and a right, and there's not many people that'll be able to sustain that, but Tony went down for the first time there. But this was the combination that pretty much ended the fight. You can see a high kick there from Tony, Nathan blocking the jab, slipping it, and the big right hand hitting him, and then the left basically putting Tony's nose at a right angle, a badly broken nose, and that was the end of the fight. So he was a game challenger getting in there pretty much with his hero, but at the end there, Carnage too good and doing his thing. So congratulations to Carnage once again, the champion of the world, and a great sportsmanship too. Tony coming into the room afterwards to have a shower and the guys having a chat, so it was pretty cool to see that. And Tony's a good guy. I'm sure he's going to head back to the gym and keep fighting, and good luck to his career. But John Wayne Parr did his thing in the main event. Way too good. Yeah, so some vicious body shots from John Wayne Parr. He had a big win over Sean Wright, of course, Carnage doing his thing, and Eli Mad Dog Madigan is going to represent Australia in the next Contender Series, so well done to him. So a great year following the fights, and a big thanks to Nugget and Josh for letting me film.
Something's got to give now. Let the body